You thought you were gonna forget about Cyberpunk? Not so fast, buckos, cause Cyberpunk is back in the news. We have some bad news for Battlefield 6. We also have Call of Duty 2021 news, Halo Infinite, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. People are getting mad in the situation. We're catching everybody in 4K, so shout out to every single one of you for 7 likes on the last video. And if a Giga Chad like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so hit the subscribe bell. But coming in at number 9, ladies and gentlemen, sit down if you're standing up, kiss your loved ones goodbye, hide your wives if you can. This dev came out. I'm not sure if it's a dev or a director, but apparently he works at Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red. Replied to Jason Schreier, and Jason Schreier deleted his tweet. And he said that the video is a fun composition of bug materials collected by QA and devs through years of development. How exactly it proves your point? And Jason Schreier deleted his tweet, and then he deleted his tweet, but you already know over experts are everywhere. In fact, VGC, they always got overclock keyboards ready, right? They say that CD Projekt created its own Cyberpunk comedy bug montage before release. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 videos out here. I cannot play this video because I saw somebody putting their schlong in somebody's mouth, okay? Like, I really cannot play that. And we got like videos full of bugs out here. Like, you can see we have a motorbike out here. Look at that. I'm telling you, motherfuckers out there, nothing works in this game except for those TikTok dance moves. Like, this game is very good with that. And now our experts are figuring out that their apology was a giant cap, where they said that our testing did not show a big part of the issue, people catching each other in 4K. So they even lied in the apology video, people adding Yongya in the situation. And I recently watched a video from Yongya. You know, Yongya stocks huge, and he said that he deleted slash unlisted his Cyberpunk review. This is insane. Like, who would have thought that Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red, out of everybody, gonna be facing these issues? Like, I was really excited for this game. I thought that this game is gonna carry me till GTA 6. It didn't even carry us till GTA 5 remaster. Also, a couple of months ago, somebody stole their source code, and people were saying that, hey, you should have had that antivirus installed. And I'm like, yeah, but right now people are selling that source code that is worth millions and millions of dollars for $10 out there. People are like, okay, donate me $10 and I'll give you the password of the source code folder. Also in the news, a ton of people got made, okay? Apparently this Tinder navigator came out, and he says that Sony has the least to prove and Microsoft has the most to prove at this year's E3 2021, says gamesindustry.biz. And let me show you the replies, okay? Shout out to the homie Ellie for adding me in this situation. Apparently he loves the sauce as well, because Jennifer came out and he or she says that, I still don't get where people are coming from, thinking Sony's pulling out all the stops. Yeah, they're releasing more games, but with the exception of Ratchet and Clank, they're all the same freaking game. How could a 12 teraflop monster that underperforms greatly in nearly all multi-platform comparison against the superior PS5 and a trash service for cheap old multi-platform games like Game Pass can be there? Or I can show you plenty of examples out here. People are just not stopping, and it's just one of those things, right? Like, if you want to experiment, don't experiment, but if you want to experiment, put up a tweet that talks about PlayStation 5 or Xbox. Say like, hey, Xbox bad, or say PS5 bad. Say one thing, right? Like PS5 good or PS5 bad, and then say Xbox good or Xbox bad, and watch the replies roll in. I love this is where the gold is, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly where the Also in the news, Jeff Keighley came out and he shared this trailer. Apparently we're gonna be having 30+ games revealed, and Summer Game Fest is kicking off at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern, this coming Thursday on June 10th. I'm gonna be live streaming, so hit the subscribe bell. Now, speaking of Call of Duty 2021, well, the information is a little bit bad, okay? Modern Warfare 2 OG Ghost came out. He says, I'm waiting for something. I'm going to have a little bit of Call of Duty 2021 info to share next week. And Recklessy came out, the homie Recklessy. He says, I screenshotted your last tweet, and he added me in the situation. You know, this we had Battlefield 8K gameplay last night, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow this fool on Twitter. And he replied to me by saying that I caught him in 12K, where he said, just saw some gameplay images of Call of Duty 2021, very early stage, Car 98K, Molotovs, some pump shotgun that looks like a WW Trent shotgun. The map looked like it was in some kind of palace in Africa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a little bit sad about that WW2 setting, but if the game is good, the game is good. And this is coming from Modern Warfare 2 OG Ghost. He's very credible. He has been very credible in the past, so I'm pretty certain that he's spitting facts. On the other hand, I actually did not want to talk about because we have nothing but bad news, but now that we're on the topic, apparently Tom Henderson also came out and he says that, hey, what about Call of Duty Vanguard? And he replied with the homie sitting around the trash out here. Look at that trash, it is massive, okay? And he says that on a very serious note, I'm legitimately still to hear anything positive on it, and as such, I've not been actively pursuing information. I'm not interested in a WW2 Call of Duty title. If I get info, I'll report on it, but I'm not going to pursue on it. That's fair, right? Like, I'm looking at all your guys' comments. There's only one guy in my comments that is genuinely excited for Call of Duty WW2. Actually, two guys, like Coke, and there's another homie that is hyped for this game, but everybody else is looking forward to Battlefield 6, and that's perfectly fine. People are hitting the G's differently, yeah. But personally, I will try to report on Activision's Call of Duty 2021 game whenever there's news. I got you, cool. Also, in the news, Halo Infinite E3 rumors include better but not top tier visuals, Battlefield style mode. I think it means we're gonna get that battle royale mode. Yo, Galaxy, you better watch out, okay? Apparently these are rumors, but WCCF Tech says this: 343 will show a small feature on the campaign and upgraded visuals. Testers are saying that Halo Infinite looks improved, but not the mind-blowing top tier visuals. In other words, people might not get hit in the juice, but we come to expect from 343 and the largest tentpole franchise on Microsoft's platform. And you know what, a lot of people had shared their expertise on the situation. Personally, I say that if the gameplay is good, that's all that matters. But honestly, man, the graphics needs to be up to par, and I'm gonna keep a $150. I might get cancelled for saying that, but when they first showed the Halo Infinite gameplay, the graphics were not up to par. So this time I think the graphics will be up to par. If they're not on that daddy level out there, it's perfectly fine. If the story is good, if the gameplay is good, that's all that matters. But I wanna see that last gen crack skin in this game. I really hope they leave my boy like this. And IGN came out and they started doing helicopters with their woolies, and they got a ton of people made. They say it's been roughly 11 months since the last major showcase of Halo Infinite was followed by a mixed reception online. Are you excited to see its improvements or nervous that it won't live up to the hype? And over homies around the streets are saying, I'm excited for it to be a giant failure and to ruin Xbox. And ladies and gentlemen, I really want to show you this comment where this man says that as a Sony fanboy that has absolutely no intention of buying an Xbox or playing Halo, I hope it's absolutely mind-blowing. Why would anyone want something to fail is beyond me. You don't have to play it or enjoy it, but let other people have it. I hope it's incredible. I'm gonna smash a like button on this situation. Yo, nobody told me people like that exist. Yo, we're just gonna bring in the claps out here. Make sure you smash a like button for this homie out here, because really we need more gentlemen like this Giga Chat out here. Now, speaking of Battlefield 6, if you play on Sony Pony PS4, if you play on the base VCRs, the Xbox Ones out there, we have some bad news, okay? So sit tight. One in the chat if you're playing on last gen right now. Two if you have the current gen, the Sony Pony PS5, the Xbox Series X or PC. But Tom came out and he says that, in my opinion, if you're a big Battlefield player and you don't have a current gen console / high-end PC yet, start saving. Past gen console versions will basically be a different game. Shout out to the homies for adding me in this situation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden I'm seeing Cyberfield, or I should say Cyberpunk, coming in front of my eyes. The last thing I want to see this game, or any game in fact, is turning out to be, for example, God of Cyberpunk. I don't want to see that. Cyberfield 6. I don't want to see that, okay? So best case scenario, this game is going to be 720p 30 FPS on the last gen console. Worst case scenario, it's gonna be Cyberfield 6 on the last gen console. I don't know, man. Let me know how you feel. But coming in at number 1, we have the E3 full plan out here. Apparently Gearbox will present their showcase on Saturday, June 12, following Ubisoft Forward on the same day. Square Enix will follow Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, June 13. Take-Two and Capcom are both listed for Monday, June 14, and Bandai Namco is one of E3's final presentation on Tuesday, June 15. But check out this video on the screen. Hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.